How you doing? Austin here. We're going to talk about the crypto market is back. We are running, and basically what's happened is exactly what I thought would happen. The entire crypto market was down flat, and it was almost like it was holding its breath, waiting to excel, and it excelled, and we're now in the green. Or a better metaphor if you can come up with one. Okay, here's the deal. We're going to real quickly look at what transpired today. Here in the United States, we were waiting on the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, to give his speech and to basically give a State of the Union, letting us know kind of overall what the economy looks like now, as well as their plans for the future, rate hikes, etc. And in part of that discussion of Jerome Powell's speech, he was going to, and he did discuss crypto. And real quickly, this is the bottom line. Fed Chair Jerome Powell says he's not concerned about cryptocurrencies and that it doesn't pose a risk to financial stability. All right, that's it. That's basically short version of what he said. A few other things that you need to be aware of is in his speech, he also talked about, quote, I think the Band-Aid is getting pulled off. The market's been waiting for this. It was selling off on the rumor, and it's time to buy the event. Said Tom Lee of Fundstrat. Okay, so what he's talking about there is the stock market, the equity markets and things of that nature. They ran after this transpired as well. I think running up 300 plus percent. It was kind of a similar deal, right? The stock market and was waiting to see what current State of the Union, as well as looking towards the future, what was going to transpire. Jerome Powell also went on to talk about COVID and Omicron and Delta and how it's really not adversely negatively affecting at a high level. Of course, there are areas being affected, but from a real macro view, it was good news. If that's really what you need to kind of understand from the kind of bottom line. Okay, he said the market is not disturbed by the Fed's rate forecast, even though it was slightly more aggressive than expected. Quote, there's still an out. He said the out is if Omicron is bad, that's pretty bullish. Okay, so we're still, again, talking about that. Tech stocks jumped. The overall market jumped. The crypto market has jumped as well. We'll look real quickly at SHIB. SHIB's jumped about 8%, or 0.8, excuse me. But the overall market has jumped dramatically, went up about to 6 or 7%. It scaled back a little bit, but you can see that Bitcoin in itself has jumped real nicely. In fact, going all the way up to 49.4. That looks good. That's what we want. We need to get Bitcoin to cross over $50,000. That is absolutely one of those resistance barriers that if we can get past that, I think we'll put it in our rearview mirror pretty quickly. Ethereum running really good as well, topping up over 4,086. It's backed off just a little bit. That's fine. You can see where we started the day. The last 24-hour period, $3,600. Got some really big ones moving. Solana jumped up about 18%. It's backed off a little bit as well. Avalanche seems to be really taking off dramatically. And you can see right here now, Avalanche is the leader, followed by XDC, Elrond. Did a video on and talked about those guys just recently. Helium, Polygon's moving. Polygon is making some moves. Solana's right there. Phantom. A lot of Ethereum competitor plays there, which doesn't really surprise me. Harmony One moving. We get overall really nice broad market rally. If we can continue this into tomorrow, maybe pick up another day. Looks like we might be heading into a nice bull run. But here is where we're going to end up. I'm going to land this plane real simply. That Jerome Powell's come out and said that basically he does not see cryptocurrency as being a risk to financial stability. Said a different way, that's, we're not a threat, if you will. And I think the overall crypto market was waiting to see what his stance, what the Fed's stance is. And this is good news. All right. So I've got a little bit of breaking information for you. We're having to do with my Patreon group. I am starting next week. I am starting a brand new benefit that is just for Patreon members at this level. If you guys know, myself and Zach Humphrey's a really good friend of mine. We are now going to start doing a weekly members only podcast. And on that call, we're going to be talking about coins and tokens that we love, giving you guys insight into people that we've had meetings with and where we may be looking at bringing a new token or coin on board and letting you guys know first through this members only podcast. So you're going to get direct access, if you will, and kind of behind the scenes access to some of the companies we're talking about, some of the tokens we're talking to, and be able to make a go or no go decision if you want to get involved in those before we talk about them on our YouTube channel. So this is a really, really cool members only benefit. This is the only place you're going to be able to get this content. We're going to do this once a week. If it goes really well, we might start doing it more than once a week, but that's something that we're starting next week. So if you want to get into that, hit the link in the description below and go right here, and you can join at this level. You can join and cancel anytime. Just give it a try. $20 is $20 worth it to you to get access to my Inner Circle portfolio, my Discord. Oh, by the way, buy alerts. Oh, by the way, this members only podcast. We'd love to see you join. And oh, by the way, you can direct message me if you just want more Austin in your life. All right, I will see you later. Take it easy. Go make some money. Bye.